Welcome to Happy Hour. I'm Norma.
And I'm Henry.
And we are
doing a movie review of Terminator Dark Fate with spoiler talks. We'll do a quick review. I mean, this is an action flick.
There's lots of action. You gotta take it for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, there's some cool action, and then it gets kind of out of control, but, you know, whatever.
Just have to go with it.
The acting, I mean, Arnold and Linda Hamilton, they're on point. I mean,
they're seasoned actors. They're gonna be good.
The other three, what is it? Mackenzie Davis, Gabriel
Reyes, Luna,
and
I'm just saying last names.
Yeah, what's her name? I can't.
Mackenzie.
It's Mackenzie Davis and Natalia Reyes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you already said Reyes. They were good for what they were given. I mean, Gabriel as the Rev 9, I would say he wasn't Robert Patrick, but I felt he pulled it off. Every time he was on screen, I was like, oh shit, he's gonna fuck somebody up, right? I was on the, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was me because I was like 2 32-ounce drafts in when I went into the movie, because, you know, there's a bar in the theater, so I was just like having a good time. I wasn't there to just pick apart this movie, so.
I don't know, I think
Grace.
Robert Patrick did better.
Mackenzie Davis. Dude, she reminded me of the Bionic Woman. Like, seriously, I was just waiting for the sound effects. Whatever the fuck, you know, whatever. Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Like, she was wrecking shit. I mean, like.
So, in essence, she's human with
cybernetic enhancements
parts,
or whatever.
Yeah.
Natalia Reyes. She was good. She plays Danny Ramos for what she had. The only issue
was,
I don't think they gave her more, like, enough plot development.
Okay.
You know. Because, like, I hate to, like, bring Terminator 2. Like, that whole movie was just, like, that was one big epic movie, and they pulled it off.
Right.
Like, that movie is, like, on par with, like, the Marvel DC movies, like, as greatest movies ever.
Okay.
But, back on track. Arnold is Arnold. I mean, you know, you can... Obviously, you're watching this movie to watch him.
Right.
He's in it a little bit, but he's a big part of it at the same time. You know, he's cracking jokes. I was laughing left and right.
Yeah.
You know. But
changes diapers officially.
If I was to give this movie a rating, if we were to give this movie a rating, I would give it 3 out of 5 happy stars. Just because I enjoyed myself. Like I said, I was...
I don't know.
Two tall drafts in, so...
The CG was pretty good, so I would at least say like 3.5, maybe 3.75 stars. Happy stars.
Yeah, we're not picky. I that's how I feel. But for spoiler talks, let's get into that. So, if you haven't seen the movie yet, I mean, 3, 2, 1, we're going into spoilers. So right off the bat, they have this de-aging technology. I thought it was a scene they didn't use at first. They have John Connor and Sarah Connor from T2. And, it looked amazing. They're on a beach or whatever. John Connor.
Edward Furlong.
Your ex-boyfriend.
He was so hot when he was younger.
He's macking on some chick, and then, like, you see Arnold, but he's totally CG'd, and you're like, it didn't...
You can tell, yeah.
I mean, like, Genesis, they pulled it off, but here they didn't pull it off.
I wonder if it was a
They straight up kill him, like... Terminator just blows him away.
Yes.
With the shotgun, like, double tap, Zombieland, just after he's down, shoots him again, terminated.
Just to make sure, yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't kill Sarah Connor too, but whatever.
I mean, at that point, it doesn't matter because he's born.
And then he's off in the sunset. We don't, you know.
In the sunset.
And, like, you're just like, wow, like, what? I don't know if they did that for shock value, but I get it, like. Later in the movie, they were like, they sent multiple Terminators. So you're like, all that shit that happened in T2 was for nothing. All that drama, only for this shit to happen. So, okay. And then, like, Arnold's character. Everyone had a gripe. You know, some of my friends, our friends, had gripes about it. Oh, like, how does he, like, care? And how does he, like...
He doesn't care. He's just following instructions.
Well, he's taking care of the family. He's raising a family. He's a he works for a living. And it's like, well, he does have the CPU because they explain it in T2, like he can learn.
He's got like AI abilities.
Yeah, but was it a malfunction? I mean, like I said, like if you just roll with it, it'll make sense. But if you're nitpicking it, then you're just gonna lose your mind.
See, I don't think he cares or anything. I think it was one of those like he found somebody and he recognized that what was happening to her was like a illegal action, so he saved her.
That's a good point. Like he knows all the laws. Oh, he's breaking the law. Maybe I'm going to intervene in this domestic violence issue.
Right, because his primary objective is done, so he was helping, right? And then like she kind of like gives him instructions, so now he has somebody new to follow.
He's got purpose. Maybe that works. Like I said, if you just roll with it,
don't think too much.
Yeah, don't think too much. But it's an action flick. Just go with it.
Some plot holes, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of plot holes, but like I said, I mean,
take a couple drinks, watch the movie, you'll be fine.
I go to the movies to be entertained. I don't go to the movie to be like, what the fuck are they doing? I mean, like, the only movie I could think of that I said that was Iron Man 3. Like, what the fuck, really? And Last Jedi. I was part of the fandom that did not like that movie, so you know, whatever. I mean, it was like okay, it had problems, but for the vast majority of it, I was just like, dude, seriously? But anyways, this movie, I was just rolling with it. I had a good time. I mean...
So what should they have done? What would you like to have seen at like instead?
If I was to make this movie, I would have been like, all right, remember part 1? Skynet is going to be defeated. It had a failsafe. It's sending a Terminator back. Right. I would have did like the last month leading up to the destruction of Skynet. I would have been like, all right, we'll see the movie through Skynet's point of view. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose. We see, instead of showing the first Terminator going back, you see the T-1000 prototype, because it was a prototype in part 2.
Right.
And be like, I'm sending this back. But the humans are infiltrating the base, they see the setup, and they're like, they see like, you know, like a hologram or whatever, they hack, they're like, what is this? And they see like what it can do, and they're like, there's no weapons in that time that can take this thing out, and there's nothing we can do to take it out.
Right.
So they're like, can we hack one of the fucking T-800s with the Arnold flesh on it and shit?
With the Arnold flesh.
So,
all the Arnolds,
yeah,
basically.
all the Arnolds. So they hack one, and they send it back. Okay, hopefully...
like Boba Fett. They're all the same person.
Yeah, they're all Clone Wars. So they send that back. But as they're destroying the base and all the shit, the assembly line keeps moving. And they're like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
And then, like, you see a line, but then you see Terminators are missing. And they're like, oh, man, they sent another one back. Or, like, you see one missing.
Right.
And that's where you see Kyle Reese go.
Okay.
Motherfuckers goes, I'll go, whatever. And then John Connor sends him back. And then, like, the production line keeps going or whatever, but they can't fucking, like, Skynet says, I'm self-destructing.
Right.
You know, they can't send back more people to get the other Terminators that are, like, because the multiple Terminators are left.
Right.
So they got the T-1000, that's a mega problem. And then you got, like, multiple. You don't say how many went back. You just say several. You say several went back, but we sent Kyle Reese, and hopefully
he'll fix it.
He'll fix it. And that's how I would do it. Because like
you wouldn't send like another Terminator 2.
Well, they don't have time because the base is going to blow up. So I would make it where they have to get out or they're dead.
So you wouldn't send another Arnold back.
No, like, I just told you.
I'm just saying, because then it.
That's how I would do it. Because then you're opened up to be like, all right, it makes sense now. John Connor's fucking dead. So, like, I could believe that, and shit,
right?
You know, because like Terminator time travel is like DC comics. Like when they go back and they change something, it's the butterfly effect. Because remember when the Helmets went after Miles Davis and was like, I want to kill this motherfucker.
Right.
But you know, it only delayed what? Skynet.
Inevitable, yeah.
And so Skynet wasn't built, so we get this new name, Legion. They call it Legion now.
Oh,
remember?
Yeah, that's
we didn't talk about that.
We are many.
Oh, no. You know, Legion of Superheroes, Legion of Doom. Like, Why didn't they just keep the name Skynet? Anyways, we're getting off topic.
Okay. Anyways, so
overall, I mean, if you just want to go and like chill, kill some time, I'd see this movie.
Or you can wait for it to come out on TV.
Netflix,
Yeah.
Hulu, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you liked our review, drop us a like, comment, share.
Subscribe if you haven't already. And join the Happy Nation. Tell us what you think.
Peace.